What if I told you Deportivo spent 8 years trying to get back into La Liga, signed 7 new players to try and survive in the league, and their entire attack now still depends on a 37-year-old Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Because 21 minutes into their first top-flight match since 2018, Amatucci floated the ball over the defence, Aubameyang took it down perfectly and drilled a left-footed finish across goal. The control, the movement, and the finish were all classic Aubameyang. But so is the fact that he's doing any of this at all. Aubameyang scored over 250 goals for club and country before turning 30, but instead of slowing down afterwards, he scored another 150 since turning 30, taking him beyond 400 career goals, and has reached double figures in 13 of his last 14 seasons, scoring 30 for Marseille at 34 years old, another 21 in Saudi Arabia at 35, and at 36 still somehow scored 4 goals in a World Cup qualifier for Gabon. But his return to Spain gives those numbers a completely different meaning, because when Aubameyang last arrived in La Liga with Barcelona in 2022, he joined one of the biggest clubs in the world, challenging for the title, and scored 11 goals in 17 appearances. But 4 years later, he isn't returning here to compete at the top of La Liga. He's joining a newly promoted Deportivo side simply fighting to remain in the league. Dortmund, Arsenal, Barcelona, Chelsea, Marseille, Saudi Arabia, and now A Coruña. Aubameyang has spent his whole career moving around the world, and Deportivo are betting on one thing that has travelled everywhere with him: goals, and potentially enough of them to save their season.